Eddie, I mean, where do you even start with that? Do you start at the 9th round, the scorecards? Just talk us through your view from that ringside.
Just an unbelievable fight. I mean, first half of the fight, I think I gave Fury 1, maybe 2 rounds. I thought Tyson Fury was coasting the fight. I'm sitting there thinking, this is a masterclass. I mean, he just looked like he was just flowing through the fight with ease. And Usyk didn't stop, as we said, walking him down, trying to throw and land the volume punches, but with no effect, and just started to win a couple of rounds in the back half. And then the 9th round, just incredible. I mean, how Tyson Fury stayed on his feet. I think the ref could have jumped in. I think he still made the right decision in a fight of that magnitude, but Fury showed incredible heart. And then from then, 10, 11, 12, you probably have to go with Oleksandr Usyk to edge out a very close fight, a draw arguably. But what a fight. I mean, what a performance from Usyk, because he just looked like he was being outskilled, outsized, out everything by a confident Tyson Fury. And that one big left hand, just before the 9th round, just those couple of rounds, 7 and 8, started just to change a little bit. And, what a performance from Usyk. I thought Tyson was sensational in the fight, but Usyk, unbelievable. Undisputed Cruiserweight world champion, comes up, beats AJ twice, beats Fury to become undisputed heavyweight world champion. Unbelievable.
Just for the people at home, just put into words just how much of an achievement that is from Usyk. As you said, to do Joshua twice
as well, Josh. You're talking about people in history like Evander Holyfield, who did the same thing, who came up to heavyweight, undersized. You saw the size difference in there. I mean, it was like, it's such an advantage being the size of Tyson Fury over Usyk, especially when you have the skill and movement that he has as well. But he just, he found the way. He kept trying. He never gave up. And just unbelievable scenes.
To pull it back as well, like you said, especially in the middle rounds, it looked like Fury was starting to find the body shots coming on strong. And then for Usyk to pull that out of the bag at the back end of the fight, just unbelievable.
Honestly, I thought the fight was over. I thought, Fury was landing at will. He was walking him onto the uppercut all the time. He was hurting him to the body. I thought he could stop him there. And then just the fight changed like that. And that's the brilliance of Oleksandr Usyk. When you're out of the fight, and we talked about it before, you need to adjust, you need to change something. And he never stopped trying. And I said before, I think he'll walk Fury down in this fight. And he did. He continued to walk him down. And even in that, in the 12th round fight, rounds that were a little bit closer, because of how aggressive he was and because he was throwing more punches, he was winning the rounds. And just a brilliant advert for the sport, massive for the sport of boxing. The rematch is going to be a big fight, and well done to both men.
Just a word on the pressure that Usyk was applying. How brave do you have to be able to do that against a man of Fury's size? It just seems incredible.
Fury's not the biggest puncher in the world, but it doesn't matter. AJ's a much bigger puncher, and Usyk still, at times walked him down in the fight. It's the way you do it. It's the way you apply your pressure. But to do that after being outboxed, it's easy to apply pressure when you're winning rounds. But when you're getting outboxed and you're getting hurt, to keep applying that pressure and keep sticking with the game plan, and to land that shot in the 9th, again, I don't know how that fight wasn't stopped. I don't think it should have been stopped. I mean, it's 50-50, but how he never went down. He was absolutely gone. And the recovery, by the way, coming out for the 10th was incredible. Still lost the round, but looked, from the end of the 9th to the start of the 10th, recovered well. And, brilliant fight.
Fury's talked about himself in the past as being one of the best of all time. Where do we put Usyk now?
Oh, I mean, just not just a great heavyweight, but one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters of all time. I mean, for me, he's top pound-for-pound now in the world. And I think his achievements at cruiserweight, his achievements at heavyweight, unbelievable. And what else is there for him to do? I mean, listen, obviously AJ would love a shot at the belts again, and I think he can beat Usyk. I really do, but that's me. But tonight's about him. What else has he got to do? Maybe fight a trilogy with AJ, definitely rematch Tyson Fury, but beyond that, he's not going to be around forever and ever. He's getting on as well, but what an achievement from him tonight. Incredible.
The ring walks were special, but also just before that we saw the cube come down, and the performance, just remarkable scenes here in Saudi Arabia, isn't it?
The whole event, as always here in Riyadh, just incredible. The atmosphere, the fans tonight, the noise, the energy in the arena, it was unbelievable, and the fight, lived up to it.
And just a word on two of our guys, Joe Cordina, just remarkable fight.
Yeah, Joe, shocked still, really. I think he got hurt on the bell or after the bell, and never really recovered in the fight. Kept walking forward, standing in front of a Cacace who had heavy hands, and didn't box his best, but you've got to give Cacace full credit. You know, he was big and strong in there tonight. I think it's time for Joe to move up to 135 pounds, no doubt. Obviously, Sugar Nunes is the mandatory now for Anthony Cacace. That's a tremendous fight, and well done to Anthony Cacace. It's a big win for him tonight.
What was your view on the punch that seemed to land quite late after the break?
I mean, I haven't watched it back. Everyone was messaging me saying it was after the bell. It rocked Joe. I haven't spoken to him to the point where I could say he never recovered from that, but he was badly hurt from that shot. And if it was after the bell, obviously it could have had an influence, but you can't take anything away from Cacace. You know, he carried on fighting, and rightfully so, and hurt Joe on numerous occasions.
And for Joe Opetaia, that's a chapter closed now. He's beating Bridges for the second time. Maybe not the war from the first fight, but a chess match, and he came out on top.
The last 3 rounds were brutal, and Jai's hard on himself, but at the end of the day, Bridges is, I think, the second best cruiserweight in the world. And he was cruising the fight until the 10th round, where, you know, 10, 11, 12 was a war. He got a headbutt on the nose and broke his nose, and you had to dig deep those last 3 rounds. But, you know, good win, and now move on to unify the division.
And also, we think the big show stopped here, but they don't. We're off to Leeds next week.
Yeah, straight back to the UK and straight up to Leeds. Really, get ready for a huge fight night. Catterall against Taylor. The big fights keep coming, and then on to the 5v5. I mean, I feel a little bit deflated because of the Cacace Cordina fight. It wasn't a good start for us in the 5v5, but we'll be coming strong June 1st, and can't wait to get back out here. But next stop, Leeds for a massive show.
Maybe Chev Clark can make it 1-1 next week.
Absolutely.
Eddie, thank you very much for your time.